Okay, so this feature, CSS Pokedex, is going to look at some of the rarer, lesser known CSS features. We're going to start with mixed blend modes. Anyone who works with Photoshop or has ever worked with Photoshop will know how great the layer effects panel is. It's generally like a hack if you're just trying to make things look nice, is you can just sit and toggle through all those different blend modes on the layers and you'll just create nice effects almost by accident. It's a nice little hack for making things just suddenly look nicer. A solution I've gone to many times. It's something that's always been kind of fanciful, the idea that you would get that in web because it just looks like such a complicated thing. Really, it's just about how light and darkness or color passes between layers. A long time ago, I remember seeing that there was a similar effect could be created natively in a browser behind a test flag in Canary about 10 years ago. I remember thinking this will never be adopted. But now we live in the future, it's ready, you can use it now. So how does it work on text or on a div element, any type of element that has a background color or a text color setting? You add the mixed blend mode setting and you select which drop down you want from the values. Which values do you get? Pretty much all the ones that you want from Photoshop. The multiply, screen, lighten, color dodge, color burn, hard light, soft light, difference, exclusion, hue, saturation, color, luminosity. You really can just toggle in the dev tools. You can just sit and jump through them all and just see the effects instantly, which is exactly what you'd want. I have no idea off the top of my head what each one does and how it particularly plays with light and dark and what it lets through and not, but the fact you can toggle so quickly means you can just visually get the idea of what one suits what you're trying to do. It allows for loads of cool effects, as I say, layering colors across the images or laying text over images, but it does also have some practical uses. The screen modes like screen, lighten mean that white comes through, black doesn't. It means that you can use sort of a black square with white text, and these will basically work like masks that will allow the image to come through just on the text or just on the background, and you can play with that to create new overlay effects. You could do things like color split vertically across text, something that you could just never do without an image in web. And you can start to replicate layouts which you'd probably only seen in magazine layouts and print layouts till now in actual web technology. So blend mode largely for just creating cool effects, but does also have some application to create effects that you'd usually assume would have to be hacked or worked around in some other way. Definitely worth checking out.